That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you wanna take this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I'm your host, NunFlyyer, here with my beautiful daughter and co-host, ToJo.
Is it ToJo? Guys, get into my makeup today.
Look at it. Look at you, all bronze eyelided up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be knowing my tones a little bit.
That was a good, because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be knowing my tones sometimes. Guessing, you know what I'm saying? Look good though. You did a damn good job. I like the hair too, though. The hair's dope.
Thank you. I had my hair twisted up into a twist, and I actually took it out and just like, oh, okay, this is not too bad. I can wear like this for 2 days before it starts looking crazy, and then figure something out next. I'll probably be bald like him real soon, y'all, because I'm running out of ideas and patience, honestly.
It ain't my head. I'm bald anyway, so
that's why I say I'm gonna be like you.
You know what I mean? We're gonna be on there. I'm here. That's all I got. Ball gang, unite. No afros, no dreads, no none of that.
This big circular thing here called the face. And
you gotta frame it. You gotta frame it. You gotta frame it.
It's never gonna stop. Like, never gonna stop.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Hey man, so our show is gonna be kind of interesting today. Because our first topic is kind of nasty, but horrific at the same time. A man in Atlanta jail. Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, man in an Atlanta jail was found dead. They say he died due to bedbug bites. A 94 bedbug killed him.
Hundreds of bedbugs bites.
Yeah, hundreds.
A jail inmate eaten alive by hundreds of bedbugs.
This is a crime scene.
Yeah.
New images from inside a psych ward at this Atlanta jail. It's now shedding light on how LaShawn Thompson was living in the hours before he died.
When I got the phone call, I was so heartbroken.
Staff at the Fulton County Jail accused of ignoring his cries for help. Now the sheriff is promising to hold his team accountable.
This is absolutely unconscionable.
Yeah.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
So crazy. Like, to know that
LaShawn Thompson was schizophrenic, but other than that, he had no pre-existing health conditions. He was booked into the Fulton County Jail back in June 2022 for a misdemeanor simple battery charge. But over the course of the 3 months that he was there, his health had been declining. And judging by the bug-infested, filthy jail cell he was in, you can only imagine why. This case took a disturbing turn when his autopsy photos were revealed and his attorneys say that there were hundreds of bedbug bites all over his body.
We ain't gonna let you pass the baton. Justice for LaShawn.
The horrific pictures tell the story.
You see these bed bugs, these lice. They were not only in his eyes, they were in his nose, they were in his mouth, they were in his ears.
And with attorney Ben Crump behind them, the Thompson family says they want justice and accountability.
LaShawn laid in a jail cell. Can you imagine bugs crawling all over him? He's screaming and he's hollering, and nobody come to help him.
LaShawn Thompson was found unresponsive in his jail cell September 12th, 2022. The autopsy
it's just not coming out until now. This is crazy.
Hey man, yeah. First of all, rest in peace to that cat, man, and peace of peace to his family. That
is seriously, yes,
horrendous.
That I'm over here actually scratching. Like, I'm over here actually scratching because, like, I not only have a fear of bugs, but I'm definitely allergic to them. Like, that's one of the things that I'm actually allergic to is insect saliva, and one of the main ones is bed bugs. Like,
how do you run that type of test?
okay, so during one of the courses of, me and my mom's, being homeless situations, we had stayed in like a lower scale motel. And I'm sitting in my bed asleep. I wake up literally in hives, like I wasn't even in hives. My body, I feel like my skin was crawling under my skin in my skin. Like, I felt so crazy. So I jumped. I'm like, oh my god! On top of the fact that it was hot, so it was burning and crawling. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I jumped up and I'm like, Mom, what the hell? This arm specifically actually was this big. Like, it was so big. And I'm like, Mom, I don't know what's wrong. I just went to sleep and woke up. I'm hot. I don't know. I can't breathe. This is a lot. So we go to the doctor. They inject whatever pus was in there and take it out, do test on it or whatever. And it was like, oh, it's just an allergic reaction to bed bugs. That's it. It's something normal that people do out here. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. Why can't I be normal? Why can't I be less like a bee or something? Like, so it's like I have a reason to be afraid of bugs because they literally can kill me.
That's crazy.
Terrified. I have a reason. Always had a reason. I never knew until I was an adult. But yeah, I'm definitely allergic. And to think that somebody actually was basically like eaten alive by that and other bugs, it's just like I sent you the video and probably didn't look at it again because I'm like itching. Like, my back row is itching right now uncontrollably, and I can't do nothing about that right now.
So what's interesting to me about this is it was in the psych ward portion of the jail, right? And that just goes to show how little attention that they pay to those people.
Yeah.
Who may have or be locked up for any type of mental illnesses or behaviors that whatever cause them to do crimes or whatever. But the fact that they don't get shown attention is crazy. Like,
what? And to think that this happened all the way in September?
Do you see how nasty that cell was, though?
It was actually disgusting, and I feel like it's just sad to know that they have people like, okay, I get it. They're not regular law-abiding citizens, but they still deserve regular hospitality.
They're
not animals, and even animals don't deserve that. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they still people. And that had to be going on for a while for it to be that bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a while.
Got in there.
Like a while.
Yeah, it was like that when he got up in that bed. He just had to adjust or die, clearly. But this shit sucks because it's like, bro, you are somewhere. Of course you did something bad, okay, but I don't feel like the level of, like you said, neglect, and then you hear somebody hollering and crying out for something. Like, there's a difference between somebody just being annoying, you know what I mean, and just like on your nerves and just making noise to get on your nerves and get on your nerves. You can tell the difference between that and somebody actually being in pain and agony, actually needing something.
So if you look at him, I would believe you'll be able to tell that he meant that shit. Like, if they would just take the time to come down to the cell, look at him.
See what the hell was going on. Yeah, he's schizophrenic. Yeah, he got mental disorder. So, those kind of people do have lash outs where they have screaming episodes where they screaming loud and going crazy. But that's not the same.
Not at all.
Not the same.
Not at all. But I mean, still, if they just take the time to go see the man.
My question is, when was the last time y'all checked on this man?
Right. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. What the hell was y'all doing all this time, though? You know what I'm saying? All this that shit don't just happen overnight like that.
They had to fest up and then make babies and all that. Like,
man, they have to go through many cycles. Many cycles.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? They don't let these dudes out the shower. They're like, what are y'all? What are we doing here? What the fuck's going on around here?
So that's probably why they came. He was probably just sitting in that cell, dirty, stinking, just rotten, basically.
Crazy filthy.
Until whatever the hell came next, and they was like, shoot, we got us a nice money food day. Let's do this. Thanksgiving, nigga, let's eat. And that's messed up, and I think that's so sad. and it just makes me feel like every jail, all that shit needs to be inspected, and that shit needs to be to a certain part because these folks ain't regular people. That's good, and everyone say whatever, but they're still human beings. They're still people, regardless of what they've done or what they do. They still have to live here. So if y'all not gonna shoot these niggas in the head as soon as they get in there, y'all need to make it livable for these niggas. Like, what's going on?
Like, you still have to hold the air of humanity about yourself when
Yeah,
dealing with
like
anybody, right? Like, you wouldn't want nobody to have your schizophrenic little brother in a jail cell, just ignoring him and all this shit while he being eaten alive by bugs. Like, what the fuck?
what is that?
But I
Like,
mean, but wait though, don't y'all have like a scheduled time where y'all gotta walk and check on these motherfuckers every day and some shit like that? Because I
right,
know
but
in California
any of
penitentiary
that
or
niggas
judicial
probably.
system, they check on a motherfucker every fucking 2-3 hours, hour and a half or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
His cell was isolated completely. Didn't have inmates next to him when this is. This wow, this is crazy.
Right. See, that's a
That's what
damn
I'm
good
saying.
question.
They probably put him in like a certain cell because of his condition, like I said, because they do be going off and having episodes and stuff like that. However, that still does not make up for the level of, like you said, neglect and mistreating. Like, and clearly, this like, when the last time this man ate? When the last time this man was showered? When the last time his anything was changed? Why did he have a literal colony of bed bugs even to be colonized in his room and in his bed? Like, did y'all pick it up like that? Just out the dump, off the dumpster and just throw it in his room? Like how many inmates before him had to endure these bed bugs before he got here, and he was just the final straw of the bed bugs? Like, these are so many questions.
Right. But I could answer this though, part of her question. Okay, so most jails are made out of concrete, right? And
Okay.
so they are definitely insulated. Like, you don't have no cracks, no fucking, very seldom we have leaks and no shit like that. So, um, at best you get shit coming through vents, right? Because vents lead to outside somehow.
Yeah.
You get whatever creepy crawlies crawl through there. But as far as like just, you know, you got to be nasty. Like, you got to bring them to you because they won't just come from
Yeah, they come
you.
from
Yeah, right. So, but I don't know how that jail is built in Atlanta. But most jails are made out of concrete and steel. So, I don't know how much you can insulate concrete and steel, but goddamn it, I know you ain't gonna get much from the outside.
Well, nigga, he got
Pretty
much
much.
from outside, nigga.
Like, you gotta, that shit gotta be brought to
That
you.
seems it's so crazy to even think like this, but that seemed like a setup. Like,
I mean,
how all that bed bug come there? They could get a bucket of bed bug.
nah, I just think it's gross neglect to the fact
That's
that
exactly what it is.
it is
100% all around the board.
like, it is no way in hell that you can fucking not know this if you're doing your job as a CEO or whatever they call it
I
out
mean, they
there,
knew.
deputy or whatever
Really?
they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? Because they're supposed to check on you at least once an hour or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way that shit should be happening.
There's lunch times.
If they
There's
doing their
like,
job right, they got to see you at least 3 times a day when they feed you.
if they're doing that
No
though.
fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
If they're
No
doing that
fucking
though,
way.
who's to say this man probably ate, and when last time that man ate? Who's to know? Like, before that happened to him, and I just want to say condolences to his family and everybody that he was involved with. Regardless of his background.
I hope they sue the shit out of that jail. I hope they sue the dog
I
shit
hope
out
they
of that.
get everything that they deserve from it,
I hope
because
they sue that jail so bad that they got to shut down. They sue the shit out of that jail.
yeah, that's more facts. Because I feel like if it happened to him, that really can happen to so many other people. And who's to say, like, he's just the first story that was put out there.
Right.
That probably has already
Right.
happened. They
How
probably
many of
have
them get swept under the rug, right?
they probably have that bed bug infestation in their jail, but he just so happened to get one of the worst cells that had the most.
Or it ain't no telling how much fucked up shit they done swept under the rug.
Right.
Like, if they was to go investigate in the jail and shit, like, they probably find all types of crazy shit. For them to have that type of neglect, you gotta know it's something else fucked up in that.
It gotta be way worse than
have to know.
other stuff. Hell yeah.
Like, you have to know that. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy.
Now that right there is a good observation.
Perhaps. Yeah, with the old cover up with the bedbug infest. Because that was a lot of fucking bedbugs, man. To be in his mouth.
That's why I said give like because where the fuck that shit come from like that? Now listen, I'm not stranger to them. Like I said, what happened to me in the hotel, and then I had like one other instance with them outside of that. That's why I'm not letting nobody sit. Like I don't even let people in my room no more. Like don't sit in my bed, don't do nothing. Like
be in your room. Fuck, that's my room, fool.
right, but you know that's the only space you got. You know you entertain, we entertain. But hell no, no, won't put it like that no more. So like. I see him like maybe one, like maybe two,
but
maybe one, maybe two at a time. But I've never seen a plethora of bed bugs like that. Like there's that. It's getting what the comments said. Like it's definitely giving
a whole infestation.
Like come on, what? And that takes a lot. That takes a while because you have to go through multiple mating cycles. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't even know bed bugs could do damage like that though. That's
they're vicious, bro. What they vicious? They're vicious. They bite you 1,000 times at once, like in one area, like a bajillion times in one area, and get like this big off of all your blood. And they start off like that small, and they get big as fuck just off of eating on you. So I can imagine he looked like that because he had one biting a jillion places, so he got a jillion of them biting him in a jillion places.
In his mouth, in his face, and all the soft tissue.
Oh my god, that's to think somebody went through that, and I'm personally like, I feel bad for him because that is painful to experience, and it's not stopping. And you probably itching and burning, and they just eating you. You probably popping them and killing them, and they just eating you. Just
man, if I won the settlement, I would win in the settlement that they burnt that bitch down.
Amen. Burn that hoe to that ground.
Fuck that. And I hope they get paid, man. Wow. For real though. Rest in peace. Okay, man. That was horrible.
Definitely not.
Hey man, kids, if y'all watching, don't go to jail, man.
That's
go to school.
When you get eaten by bed bugs. Stay in school, do great.
Stay in school, get your grades up. You know what I'm saying? Get your nerd on. Because jail ain't the place to be.
You don't want to be there. They got bed bugs and stuff.
Another funny example of why you follow the law. You know what I'm saying?
You'll see why. It's necessary.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
That's scary.
That's crazy. Hey, so your boy, Lil Uzi Vert, what's up with him, though?
I love Leslie Child. I love Leslie. I love Leslie.
That young Les, though.
I love Leslie. Leslie said, he said, let's do good fuck because Leslie rich.
Okay, so I gotta tell you this, man. Okay, let me start this off by saying, do you know, by all means, every man, woman, and child within the parameters of respect, love, and admiration for your fellow man, do you? But I don't like this agenda, man.
You're putting it, and it's mostly on our black men, so it's kind of like.
I'm getting it all, man. I'm getting it all, man.
Yeah. A little, yeah.
It's some bullshit, man. I mean, you know, do you, man? Be you. Be who you are. Rock your rock. I mean, walk your walk, right? But you gotta have a certain amount of tact, man. Which I personally believe it's just basically for the hype. I don't think it's like. I think it's for the likes. I think it's for the dope.
Yeah, you think because he's not like doing nothing crazy with music right now. He's just acting out.
Because ain't nobody. Because the shit ain't doing nothing. He like just shake it up a little bit. Like I don't.
He's so relevant. I could see that.
I don't think that nigga heart is behind that bullshit like that. But I mean, I don't know, man. This is just.
I mean, you know, Carisha was a beard for Diddy, so JT might be a beard for Uzi. We never know. That city girls might just be out here bearding it up. We never know.
Hey, it's possible, especially when this nigga got the hot pink everything going on the album cover.
Man, when I seen the nails, I said, "That's a fresh set. That is cute." No, you can't hate on it. I wish I could zoom it up for y'all. Like that is a fresh set. Like, and it matched the vape. Like
that is crazy, right?
That But it's just like I said, it's one of those things. Like me personally, I get the whole rock star life, and I feel like I'm very gender fluid. Let's just say when it comes to pretty much anything. So it's like, but I also see the agenda that is pushing though. You know, I literally see the agenda that is pushing, especially on our black men, and like I see that. But at the same time, I'm like, cause I get it. So I'm very like, I don't know.
So
I was born on the cusp of the no generation and living in the yes generation. So I just don't like. I don't know. I don't know.
so me, not so gender fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's for men is for men, and what's for women is for women.
yeah, exactly. So, to sum that up. But I also understand, right? Like I get it, but I don't in the extent of all the flamboyancy of it. All of it's almost like mockery. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess not. Dudes dress and drag all the time. So
yeah, and I feel like men have been doing the whole like painting your nails thing. It's just been like a more like frequent things, and a lot of more black men are doing it versus back in the days. A lot more white niggas doing like the black nail polish thing. Now they're going with colors and designs and like, hey, it's like, yeah.
600 block. I just want to rock.
Hey, it's remind me of Trey though.
Yeah.
Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
He be wearing like all the boots and skirts and all the vibes.
Yeah, my son.
I love him.
Yeah, that's crazy though because my son be on that type of shit.
So, like, I feel like people, especially nowadays, like the weirdos getting money, so they just be super weird.
Right.
And it's like, damn, dude. Like,
everybody gotta have their time, right? Everyone has their era. I guess because it is weird, and weird is because everybody got their weird. I guess they weird now is it's profitable to flaunt your weird. You know what I'm saying?
The word is a little, but it's okay.
I mean,
like
everybody got their little thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm silly as hell in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the hell's going on.
Yeah, but I don't
everybody got their weird
that match. I don't think because you silly, you gonna get a fresh set to match your all black fit. Though.
Oh no, Mr. Fresh said I get a fresh set of hats and a fresh set of kicks. You know what I'm saying?
No, he said he need the nails and everything.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with those types of sets.
Hair flat iron.
I don't need none of those sets.
All that, you know.
I'll pay for a set for my girl or some shit.
Yeah.
But I'll never have one, that's for sure.
So do you even go get them like
none of that?
You don't even go get them like cleaned up or like
I clip these bitches and keep it moving.
Okay.
Clip and move. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not against the, taking care of yourself kind of situation when it comes to that. I don't go get no colors or nothing like you, my nigga, like when you do all that.
I know plenty of dudes that do.
Buff and then clip, like that's nothing wrong with that little buff and clip, like.
But for the line of work that I do and the type of nigga I am, it'll just be wasting money because I use these too much. I work with these. You know what I'm saying? I don't just sit around and not do nothing. These do stuff.
Well,
see, they ask you right now.
They look like they've been doing stuff today.
They do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm working. They look like they've been working. Your knuckles even look like they've been working.
Man. I can't do that. That shit would be a waste of money. But I know plenty of cats, man, that do the petties and the manis. But I ain't worried about. I'm with all of that. Right for them, sure. For me, it's a waste of time and money. Right. I don't even let my bare feet touch the floor. Socks are on all the time. So
you need to ground. You need to go ground yourself. No,
I ground in spirit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I put my hands in the dirt. You know what I mean?
No,
nah, man.
Let the toes fly out.
Bro, I don't fuck around. I'm the type of nigga with tennis shoes at the beach. I don't like the way that shit feel on my feet, man. I don't like the way.
Oh, you're like
I don't like that. Like I don't like that at all. It just feels weird as fuck.
Wow, the more you know. I hate shoes.
I was scared. Like if I got to pee or something and I can't find my flip flops or something that's too bad, I would really be like mad because I couldn't find my shit because I got to walk to the house with all those shoes. Like I don't want to step on those. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Meanwhile, my feet are. I'm into everything. I love
It be out, huh?
everything.
I don't fuck around.
I don't walk through some of everything peacefully. I don't know.
Dude, nah, not at all. Like I've never been a sandal dude. Yeah, man. Also, I get to sandals.
You let the toes be out and hang.
No, and the crazy thing is my toes don't look bad. Then they hella light skin because they'll never see no sun.
That's crazy. That is crazy. They don't look bad, and they like you gotta get them things some sun. Like
I don't even think my feet look like they belong to me. It's crazy as shit. But they don't ever. My toes don't be hanging out. They stay where they supposed to be in some socks and a shoe. You know what I'm saying? In case I gotta kick a nigga.
So if you say you like getting in the outside barefoot fight, you gonna have to find some shoes before you can get down outside.
I ain't gonna be outside and barefooted, so that'll never happen.
Oh my god!
I don't even like doing flip flops outside. Like for me, flip flops are strictly inside shoes. I don't wear flip flops outside. I don't do nah.
Man, I'm quick to grab a little flop. So honestly, I don't even need it for real. Y'all run outside for, I'm gonna just go ahead and run out. Shit.
Yeah,
I love walking outside in the rain too. Like puddles in my feet in the ground is the best friends.
Well, at least they'll be somewhat clean, low key kind of. At least they'll be wet. I ain't gonna say clean.
That's not gonna. I think the worst thing to walk in with butt heat is like mud.
You walk on everything else barefoot. Why not mud?
It's different because you can feel everything. You know, mud is like completely like a whole bunch of different grainy things. You can feel all of that.
Hey, I wonder if your boy Lil Uzi Vert toenails the same color as the fingernail.
I think it's supposed to be done. I mean, you might as well do the whole thing. You go there. You might as well go.
If you go, you might as well go. Huh?
Why not? Why you gonna half-ass? You might as well get the whole shit done. Like they are. I mean, I like his sense of style personally. When he first came out, I was like, he's weird. And then I started realizing the weirdness that he is actually really dope because he doesn't care what nobody thinks. Sometimes people are a little bit overboard. It's like, but I enjoy his freedom that he has within himself. I enjoy that. I really.
I mean, I can tell you this, man. I can respect any man who's doing what the fuck they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and all that shit.
Yeah.
I just don't believe that that's a him decision in terms of this is what I want to do. I believe again, it's just for.
I mean, that does make sense because if you look at the Uzi before, yeah, he didn't have all that money, but still, his attire wasn't as, and a lot of stuff he do wasn't as. He was just a cool little, regular little dude that was awkward. That was it. Now he, Leslie Chow,
Leslie though. Why Leslie though?
Because I get it. Because
and you got an inside line, that nigga ask that nigga why Leslie.
I know you've seen Hangover. Have you seen Hangover?
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie.
All three of them.
No, he don't give a goddamn. That's why Leslie. Leslie don't give a fuck. Literally, Leslie don't care.
Okay, I get with that. Okay.
And I love it. As soon as he posted it, I knew it was up. Like I already knew. I didn't even have to go into detail with that little post he put on his story. I knew it was up with you.
That is your generation, so I'm pretty sure you was tapped in.
I love him. I love Chow. I love Uzi. I love Leslie, and the both of them. It's a vibe.
So I know the Rock Your Body song is one of your little brothers. That's one of his little shits he think he can be fucking around. I got an idea though. I want to put them on here for an episode since they are Moors. So they may have something to discuss. I don't know.
That would be nice.
They're just gonna geek out at the fact of being able to talk to you. So that's gonna be crazy.
I enjoy speaking with both of them. When I see him, it's like he has your face. It's like a little boy. Like little man, you. It's like how did you compose all this man into like a little person like that?
That little dude is nuts.
It'd be so crazy. He's so cute. I love it.
So we got to get some kid type topics, maybe a guessing game. So They are 8 10. This is going to be
I'm
wild.
gonna ask them, do they think TikTok is ruining the world?
They're gonna be all over that. That's gonna be a good thing.
No, it's the best thing in the world. You learn all the dances.
And they think they know them all.
All the
They think
dances.
they know all the TikTok dances,
I ain't gonna lie, I agree.
all the Fortnite dances and shit.
I love
I think
that.
TikTok is. I think any real social media platform, which is a dope topic for a third topic. We're gonna jump into that. Social media
Yeah.
platform, kids, right? So, what platforms do you think are safe? What platforms would you allow your kids to use
Me personally,
personally, right?
it's gonna be very
If
hypocritical.
you was raising kids in this time and age, if you had kids that were like,
Very hypocritical right now.
yeah,
But none. ABC Mouse.
really?
Yes, sir.
I mean, they did that though. Like they are in these times, right?
I be trying to get my brother to get my niece ABC Mouse, no YouTube, no
Yeah,
nothing.
shit. That's
Like
what she
no, they don't be trying to listen to me. It's crazy out here with this social media, and it's the agendas. Like they put Cocomelon as the screen, but when it clicks, click it, they're like my booty hole brown. Like no, it's dangerous out here. I would not, if I had a child old enough to use electronic. If it ain't for learning purposes, you want to listen to some music, let me know. We can turn on some kids bop. We can get lit together. We're not doing that. You in your room by yourself listening to no. I'm sorry, but no. Very hypocritical. I love social media, but if it was my child, no. Like all these kids is literal zombies to screens. I have a friend who has a sister that has a baby. She's like 6 months. Now probably like wants something, but like at 6 months she's gonna have her whole own cell phone. Like, and she's like crying, like her phone dead. I don't know what to do with her. She crying, her phone dead. Huh?
What do you mean?
This is your baby. What you mean she's not her phone dead? You don't know what to do. You're up here on pop her over your shoulder to sleep. Like, what you mean? What you don't know what to do to your child? They're so relying on. They're so brain dead, social media, electronics, all that shit. No.
So wait. The little baby, no more than 8 months old.
Yeah.
Got a phone.
Whole cell phone.
And be crying when that bitch go off.
Crying. When they can't watch a video, crying. Growing up a storm. Unless they don't want nothing to do with it at that moment. But yeah, let you take it from them. It go off. The screen lock, or they holding it the wrong way and they push the lock screen. Ah!
Yeah, that lady need a whooping.
It just lock. That baby don't need a whooping. That baby needs some separation.
No, not the baby. I said that lady.
Oh, I was about to say that baby needs to not have that damn electric device.
Baby don't need no whooping. The baby being a baby. I said that lady need a whooping.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's not even that. It's
my phones don't even have kids. My kids don't even have phones now.
You know, they're the new age babysitters. You throw your child a tab, you throw your child something, they go off in their room, do their own thing. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, bitch. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, dad. You ain't gotta worry about all that stuff. Let some niggas hungry or something. You don't gotta worry about nothing because they're like this. Kids don't go outside.
That's not raising.
And if they do go outside, they're standing around like this.
My kids would just have to park the pad, scoop their asses up, drop their asses off. They would have to park today, hang it out, have to take care.
Like, y'all need to play. Live y'all life. Like, when I was young, I used to have a good time outside.
Hey, that's all we had was outside, man. But we couldn't touch the Nintendo till after 5 o'clock. We was outside all day.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it has to be some type of balance, and there's no balance. They niggas got it at the breakfast table, going to sleep, waking up, in school, out of school. Now they making them waterproof. They in the shower. Everything. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And it's like, bro, my little sister was in the shower on the phone, watching YouTube. What you doing? My phone got a waterproof case. Why you gotta have it in the shower with you? You can wait a few minutes. Like, it's so addictive. It's like literally a drug. Like, people who are coming down to people about heroin and crack and all that other stuff, that's a drug too. Like, it's a drug. And I've tested it myself just to see, like, if it's really a drug. And it is. Because sometimes, like, I'll just be sitting. And I do this purposely. I'll just be sitting, watch my phone, won't do nothing. And I will literally be itching for that shit. Like, I'll have to open it, look at it. Like, I have to open it. Even if I'm looking at the same thing, I have to scroll through, tap through, and see something. Like, I have to. I have to. I'm sick. Like, no, I don't. Mm-mm.
That is okay. So, well, I mean, I guess it's different because I'll be at work all day. I can't really just.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus,
That's
not
what
only that though,
I
I'll be
get out
having
my house.
like my earbuds in a lot of the time, so I'll be like just listening to random shit. I don't even be knowing half the shit I listen to. I just put it
See,
on.
that's different because that's keeping your mind alert. That's like keeping, oh, what's going on, what's going on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different versus being like this.
Yeah, no, they got jobs. Shit.
And I do too, but guess what? My job is literally me basically doing nothing. So what am I doing while I'm working? This is me. Scroll. Like, I be on the phone trying to talk to these people and I can't even finish my sentence because I'm like reading the article. Yeah, I just read, and I'm trying to help this lady with her medicine. Like, I can't even fully have a conversation.
That is horrible, dear. You need to put the phone down. Go your ass.
It will, but listen, the phone will be down. That's the bad part. The phone will be down. I'm just looking like, oh shit. Yeah, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch that. Can you repeat yourself? Literally, like, it's sick, and that is so sad. Like, it's sick.
Horrible customer service, I'm sure.
Very poor. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks. But it's not because like I feel like when you're in the field, it's different. When you like just at home, like I try to be as nice to people as possible. If you throw me attitude, I'd be like, I'm on my phone. I ain't gotta deal with this shit. You can keep yelling all you want to. I ain't do that. So it's just like an easy outlet. It's always there. It's like no, I don't have to start putting some guidelines on myself. I be trying to like lock it, throw it away from my face, out of my bed, everything, everywhere, because I don't want to look at it. Because first thing I wake up, straight to my phone. I'm like, no,
my phone is my alarm, so that's kind of gonna happen.
But see, I don't use it, even if it's alarm though. I can stop the alarm and I'm gonna unlock it, and I'm gonna go to social media, and I'm gonna look for a second. Even if I lock it back, I still gotta see it. And then, okay. Like,
I just hit that motherfucker off and get into my morning first. Like I don't even really look at my phone.
I used to have this rule where for like the first hour of my day, like, I don't want to be on social media. I just listen to like a motivational video or like meditate or something. I need to get back to that. I broke that. I broke it.
See,
but I want to get back. I was a lot more clear when I was.
So, in terms of the kids, they be on their TikTok a little bit, and YouTube because we them trying to find our shit, watching all types of little weird YouTube shit. But they'll read, social media shit like no Facebook, no none of that shit.
That is still social media because people using that as still like a gateway. Because like I said, it's the max videos. It looks like it's a kid video, but the content of the video is actually ain't gotta do it. It's animated, but they cussing up a storm.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like it's like they're still finding a way to use the little okay stuff to just poison everybody.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. Because it's always some sickos and perverts and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's like you really can't protect. But that's why I feel like just being vocal with your kids is really important. Like every time I tell somebody how I'm handling my kids, it's like they're kids, not adults. It's like I'm not treating my kids like adults. I'm treating them like human beings. I'm gonna let them know and be very vocal with them. Like you don't need to be doing this, and that. Why? Because the man gonna want to get your booty. That's why you want that. Like you have to be very, very open and very clear.
You gotta keep it all types of real sometimes.
100%.
I mean, to a certain extent, because I do believe that kids should only be privy to a certain amount of information.
This world is, of course, age appropriate. But if you old enough to ask me that question to understand what the conversation is about, then you old enough to understand the reaction. Like you don't need to do this because this, that, and the third.
Well, see, here's the thing too, right? There are those moments where kids say the darndest things, right? And they ask questions. A lot of times they'll be understanding why they ask, and they can just be hearing this or whatever. But you gotta be careful as to because kids will say some shit like, "Hold on, what? Where the fuck you that from?" No, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Where the fuck you get that?
On YouTube, hearing crazy stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Or shit. At school, hearing crazy stuff, fuck school. Or,
I want to homeschool my kids, then I don't want to rob them of a social experiment.
Out there in the world, man, they experience this shit. That's
It's
they
like
gonna be
it's
a
like
kid.
good and it's bad. So I'm gonna try to do like a healthy blend of both. They ain't gonna like me because they're gonna have school at school and then come home and still have to go to school with me, babe.
It's a lot of schooling.
But they're gonna be smart as shit though.
Hey, yeah, and that's all that counts. Do everything fast.
Like
So fast.
as a whip, like
And
I think I'm gonna have like some like kids that's coming out of college, high school age. Yeah, like I'm on it. I'm on all of it because like this world is so about dumbing that down. I need
But
to
see, that's the thing though. With the way technology is going, that's they trying to make it to where everybody will submit, man. Like even if you trying to homeschool your kids, you're gonna have to use
technology.
That's the technology.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
They
know what I'm saying?
made sure of that. Okay.
So
That.
that's gonna be a cold field, minefield to navigate to, because slippery slope type shit. Like once you teach your kids how to research for learning purposes, a whole lot of shit you can learn on it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's me. I don't be on here doing just anything, but when I do, I go down them rabbit holes crazy. So I know exactly what that's like. And I mean, I feel like
then they trying to ban books and all types. They don't even teach kids how to write. Like they don't even teach cursive for kids in schools no more.
I never learned cursive.
That's crazy. How do you not learn cursive?
And you know what sucks as an adult? I try it and I just like connect my letters. Yeah, that's not cursive. It's not cursive. Like I don't care. I swivel them two J's together. That's not cursive, babe. It's not, and
it's cursive-ish. You know what I'm saying?
It look like I'm cursing. It would look like ain't cursive. This is real wrong on the paper.
Yeah, they trying to force that. They trying to push that move, right? So it's a thing that you should learn because it's a thing that my kids know. The art of writing, can't let that die.
You can't though, and that's everybody want to type up everything. Like I have 1,000,000,001 notebooks. I'm gonna always write down. I got my notes. I got everything. I don't care. I can literally, even like my school work, like I could easily just type up everything that I'm doing on my laptop. No, I take making my business get loose leaf paper, my pencils, and I'm writing everything down. Like I'm taking
notes
in my day. I have to because just typing on paper, I'm not getting information. It's not working out for me.
It hits different for sure. You know what I'm saying? It hits way different. Like, but I come from the era of writing, and I believe that that's going to be one of the things that they're going to try to make a lost art. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
nah, because people ain't gonna be able to read. Like everybody gonna be communicating in text talk. You ain't gonna be able to spell whole words, right?
I messed myself up. I'm not gonna lie. I had at one point unfortunately committed to text talk and talking through expressions. That's why when I talk, I'm so like expressive in my head because I literally did it for like a whole like 6 months where I'm like literally not finishing sentences, literally using expression to tell you what I'm feeling, what's going on, what I'm talking about, everything. Like how we're having a conversation right now, and like if I'm happy about something, I'm like, girl, because like I'm not gonna tell you I'm really happy. These are gonna go. I'm like, yeah.
You turn into a human emoji.
Literally. So it messed me up. I'm talking about messed me up to the point like I don't even think I know how to spell no more for real. It's just a lot, and I have to I make myself read. I make sure I'm constantly going through dictionaries, doing things like that because I watch myself literally slip that fast. Like I watched it happen so fast, and it was crazy. And I'm very glad that I'm aware of myself, so I can be like, hell no, and do some corrections. Like, yeah, I did that. 2020 was a scary year for me. You probably wouldn't have been able to have a conversation with me for real.
As a kid, I was a lover of words, right? Like I always excelled in English classes and composition classes. Like I loved words. I loved to write, right? So I always tell my son, learn the English language before you start to try to manipulate it, right? Like learn what you're doing first. So when I'm texting, I'm confident in that shit because I know what it's supposed to be, right? So I don't never slip too far into it, right? But I never understood how people like fail English classes and shit when you speak English. That's like crazy as fuck.
Because I feel like, is English class really about the English. I mean, like it is, but like it's not like
That's why it's called.
like. But no, because like they got you do a whole bunch of other shit. Like, so it's like
Yeah, because sense
like,
composition, punctuation, all that shit is a part of writing. All a part of the English.
like, I don't know. That's where it just messes me up sometimes. But I mean, I pass English like with an A. Like I'm 5. Love
Right.
English. That was my thing. So like,
You speak
wow,
English.
that can I just express how this just blew my mind? I'm thinking you like this on the wall, right?
Right.
When Matt just ran behind you and disappeared into the city, I thought I was doing some like editing stuff back there over there. Like y'all niggas green screen and turning up on me right now because that just blew my mind.
Yeah, but if you was on shrooms, you'd probably thought something else was happening.
I would have been like,
Nah.
nigga run behind you through the door, nigga, because I seen it. Look, I seen it.
We in the garage stew right now. We stewed up in the garage.
Oh, facts. But the way it looks like you're so much closer to it than you are. So that just
Yeah, that joint kind
all
of
the
back
way
there.
out today. That took me all the way out. Like I just like wow. That was wow. When I just see him go there,
Yeah, wasn't expecting that, huh?
he just run through the wall like that.
Yeah, Piranha Pond in the building. We all in the waters. He just hopped
All
out.
in the waters, okay? Flowing straight through, okay? That's exactly how it happened too.
Hey, yeah, that's
Real.
it, man. We in a young garage stew. This is crazy, right? See it?
It's a vibe, and you know, it's a whole nice little vibe.
Garage stuff right there. Thought it was a green screen, huh?
The way it's set up is it literally is not. It just looks like you know.
Because of
Like,
the angle, it looked flat as fuck. It looked like a green screen.
yeah, it just don't look like it. Just look like you got a little green screen. Like my
You got a whole like Cadillac hubcap right there. Some drills and paint. Yeah, man, they do look kind of green screenish.
that's what I'm saying. Like that just really like
That's
really like me like to the way like.
crazy.
But no, yeah, I'm a little bit. I don't know. I'm definitely in school, still teaching myself, continue to teach myself.
Oh yeah, you learn every day you
Have a
live.
loud modernism to mess me up a little
You
bit.
learn every day you live. Even if you learn something about yourself, you learn something every day you live. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure.
110. Yeah.
She said, hold on. I love text talk. No, you don't. Hold on. Oh, what happened? I love text talk. Yeah. No. Nah.
No, when you start talking in the LOLs, WIA, OMFs, DFO,
I'll hit you with the occasional.
PTH. Like,
I'll hit you with the occasional what the F.
That's a problem.
I'm too vulgar to text talk. I like to cuss.
See, that be my problem too. I like to type a lot, but then I'm like, why am I even typing this out? I can literally just do this, and then I just mess myself up, and it's like, and then trying to figure out like how you want to like personalize your text, and like some people only text like that, and other people actually will type out their whole words, and it's like, that looks pretty nice. I'm like, maybe I could do half and half.
Yeah, and that's kind of me.
Whereas I don't, you know.
I kind of like have some and hold some. Like I don't spell would and should the way they're supposed to be spelled. I don't know why.
I don't. I probably can't even tell you how should is really spelled. It's so bad. Because when you just said that, I just thought about it, and I definitely text should it.
Like should SHULD. I text it SHULD.
Yeah, ain't that right? You said should, right?
Yeah, HOULD.
Yeah, should. That sounds about right. Should, yeah. See, man, you popping up out of nowhere. This is crazy.
Pop up out the young ball.
This is wild.
In the young
They got a portal in the garage.
Right quick. You know what I'm saying? Only fly fish and the king fishes go through this portal. You know what I'm saying? Piranha. It's the piranha portal. You know what I'm saying?
The piranha portal.
Yeah, we in this joint. Yeah, I can't do the text stuff though. I try to get my kids to get into words, man. Like I like writing. Writing is simple stuff. You can do a lot with words. You can move the nation with words.
No, literally. And when I found out that going deeper into English and everything like that, that they say like, the English station is like a whole bunch of spells. So you really gotta watch what you say, how you say it,
Language in general.
stuff, and language in general, and words and things like that, right? So I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that's why it's called spelling, man. Words are low key. Okay, that's why people tell you to speak it into existence. It's the words are energy. They're like bullets, right? Um, but energy bullets. You put that energy out there, man. It's gonna hit something. Something's gonna pop for you.
And every time it do, and people like, oh, why is this happening? You remember how many times you said you was broke last week? You thought that was a joke? Like he thought it was a game. Oh, you thought you would just keep saying you was broke and you gonna keep getting money, right? No, babe. You said you was broke, so guess what you gonna be? That.
Yeah.
You don't say that, like.
You put the words out there, man, and the body naturally follows without you even knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like
realizing it.
You'll start taking steps to, make that manifestation come true. Like that's why the vision boards and the writing show, all that shit is real shit. That shit is real shit.
I was about to say, I literally here I go again doing a self-test like I always do. Test like with depression. When I was going through depression, I was keeping myself depressed. Because whether I was saying it out of my mouth or whether I was saying it in my head, I was constantly saying that. Right. I said, I'm depressed, I'm sad, some goes on, da-da-da. And then wonder why I got suicidal thoughts. Because every reaction, everything is I'm going to kill myself. Every time something goes wrong, I might kill myself. This
don't want to give up.
This doing it, da-da-da. Wonder why you have feelings of suicide. Is like, you really got to pay attention to how you talk in general, but how you talk to yourself.
Right.
Because that really does like negate your thoughts and how you move throughout your day, for real.
Right, and that's crazy because it takes I don't want to say a strong or weak-minded person, but it takes a certain kind of person to realize when they're sliding deeper into that, and understanding the words behind it is the same words that get you about that shit.
Right.
And like it takes a different kind of person to realize that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go to therapy for that type of shit. Not saying that therapy is bad, but if you love yourself enough to realize, dude, I can watch me some comedy and get happy. I got to find me some type of laughs. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, for as much energy as you put into I'm depressed, I just don't want to. You put the same energy into digging yourself about that hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're happy. You having an abundant day. Everything's going to be great.
That's why people speak, man. The ability to communicate is fucking
amazing.
Phenomenal, right? Because it's the closest thing we got to magic, man. Like,
imagine if we couldn't talk, we couldn't have this podcast.
Now we probably would. It'd just be body language.
I would say, we could figure it out or whatever, but it would be like more to express than more to discuss.
Right.
So it's like it's like you said, it's that power behind it.
There's a lot of power behind it, man. Like that's why I admire people that speak multiple languages because. You can talk
I can like this much French, like that much French, like that much.
I tried that.
I know how to ask to go to the bathroom. That's about it. Because that's all I need to know in French class.
And it didn't work out too high.
Déjeuner à toilette, s'il vous plaît.
I think what was messed up about my high school French experience was my football coach was also the French teacher.
Oh, so, damn.
Me being the star player that I was, I didn't have to.
I took French. That's dope.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to be a little slick. I thought I was fly. I thought I was a player. Get that French in me, get to spitting at these hoes in French. You don't even know. My pussy count would have went.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. You do learn how to say little things. Start saying a little slick, like what that too, what that tea. Like you start getting a little
instant panty dropper, right? So I was doing that shit in high school, and then I fucked around and realized. Man, I get enough pussy already, man. I don't need people around here.
I'm getting enough pussy already. They're
already all over it. So I'm, I don't really need to pay attention. Plus, it's my football coach. I know I ain't gonna do no work for the D in this bitch. So
you're still gonna get through the class. You may not. Yeah.
Then it was all about fuck French. Give me some French fries.
And nah, not me. I was in that bit like. Voila, magic. I used to love when he said voila. I used to say voila. Yeah. That was a good old time.
That's probably for a little hot second.
Yeah, I literally just learned how to say my name, like to introduce myself, and to go to the bathroom because that's all I need to get out of class. In the morning when we went through the roll, you know what I'm saying? Bonjour, je m'appelle Tiaja. Sit down. Okay. And then halfway through class, puis je l'ai à toilette, s'il vous plaît.
Hey, that wasn't too bad though. Like if you actually got it down, I think you're French. Like,
It'd be cool if I actually knew how to say it.
yeah,
Because the little twang in my voice probably sound real nice. But I don't know, like I even tried to learn Spanish or Duolingo, but it don't really. I don't know. I think I'm just supposed to speak English.
I mean, you can do whatever you train your brain to do. So we got a little bit of French over there.
Learning different languages, like I can read in Spanish and I can read in French.
Okay.
Like I know what the words are, but I just can't say them.
I know typical California Spanish.
Or if like people speaking Spanish or French around me, I say, "Hey, I know what you talk about." I can say that, but I can't respond back or say none of this stuff to you.
I know.
But I be knowing what they be talking about though. I be knowing.
I know just enough Spanish so I can't say too much slick shit. You know.
Amen. Right. Literally, he said like what? Manana who?
Yeah, you gotta go into
Who manana?
some deep conversation to get past me. You gotta speak like a Spanish white person to get past me. Any of the Spanish slang, no, I got y'all. You can't get past me.
Well, yeah, you can't be talking none of that slick. Nah, we don't do none of that. But outside of that, no, I think I want to learn like German or something. I want to learn a hard one, like I want something like that.
Ugly language.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. You could be saying, people be thinking like you so mad, but you really telling them you love them.
What do you think?
Like
anybody that puts something like sauerkraut on a hot dog, that's rough.
All right, because how did this even go to sauerkraut? Like
because that's a German word, and that's a nasty food.
Sauerkraut is disgusting.
It's nasty.
It's like, first of all, who the hell even wanted to sauerkraut and then eat it?
Germans did that. Yo, people, the language you want to learn.
Was that on your what you call it? I don't think that my people. That wasn't on your ancestors.
Nah, we ain't there. We ain't
look, that wasn't on your thing. I think he was like Irish or something. That wasn't that. That makes sense why I love St. Patrick's Day. See, a lot of the things that happens is just tying in.
Kiss you. You're like 43% Irish. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's not in me. It's in me. It's not on me. Like it's what I am. Not what I do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sauerkraut is pickled cabbage, basically.
Oh, okay. I never knew what it was.
It's like pickled cabbage.
I thought sauerkraut was like a whole bunch of roots, like pickled roots or something. I know it was cabbage.
Yeah, it's like pickled cabbage. Shredded pickled cabbage.
And I
it's
don't want
like
that.
the German version of
shredded cabbage is
coleslaw.
I could do some coleslaw.
It's like the German version of coleslaw.
I love coleslaw.
I
don't love it, but I can eat it.
I don't like raw cabbage at all. All my cabbage got to be cooked. I cannot stand raw cabbage.
It got a little twang to it. Cool though.
Nasty.
I don't know about nasty. You could say different. I wouldn't say nasty. It's different.
But horrible.
It's a little like, you know, it's not nasty. It ain't that bad.
How do you feel about radishes and onions?
Love onions. Don't really know much about radishes. I don't think I've ever had one.
Most horrible vegetable ever existed.
Wait, it's like a radish. Like I think I have. It's like when you bite it, it's like
nasty. Yep.
Look, I can't explain it. Like I was about to try to, but I can't. I don't think I've ever really had a radish. But I love onions of all sorts.
Onions are nasty. They gotta be grilled. Well, not nasty. They're just strong.
I love them. Like now that I know the difference, like that there's so many different kinds of onions. Oh, I'd be going crazy. Green, purple, red, yellow, white. All of them. They're yes. And then that they all do different things.
You can have your colorful onions, rainbow onions.
No, onions are like ogres. They have layers.
Yeah, pretty much. And, yeah, according to Shrek, right?
Mm-hmm. I just watched the other day. That's how I remembered that. Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. Yeah, man. That's all I was though. How about that?
That was right on the money too.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
getting better and better and better and better and better
I'm trying to time this shit out, man. Make it happen where it's
and
supposed to happen.
better and better.
Hey, we go. I can't wait to get out there with you so we can do this in person.
That's gonna be so
It's
dope.
gonna be ridiculous, right?
That's gonna be sick.
I wonder how many
Screen
episodes.
guys.
Time it up for 50. I gotta see. I'm gonna time it up for 50. We gonna do 50 live.
Woo!
Yes, sir. But until then, that has been this episode, though. So do all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. Support us, man, because we need your support. We are, if ever, will be powered by y'all. Hit us on all the social media joints, NunFlyyer, and the Trillionaire ToJo on most of everything. And we shall see you next Wednesday.
Peace. That's even worse. 'Cause it's
Grab
like
my
right
shit,
here.
put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't gonna get it this
Bitch, you
time.
gonna take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
Bet you